on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and we're going to show a few things. Well, I'm going to show a few things for you guys watching me, just to see what it looks like early in the morning. It's about 7:30ish or so, 8 o'clock, but it's quieter, so it's easy to do this. This is why I'm doing it now. Anyway, I'm going to turn the camera around. As you can see, we got the end. This is the beginning or end, depending on which way you walk in, of the Walk of Fame. We have some Mae West is recognised with this statue. Someone has been defaced, but the statue's here. I'm just going to walk over here a minute. It says Hollywood Walk of Fame. Keep bringing it here. And also the LAPD are recognised here. So this one here is Anna May Wong. It says, started in the silent and talking pictures including Teeth of Baghdad and Shanghai Express. We have the Beatles start down here. And very dirty. Actually, Elvis Presley start. Dolores Del Rio is the last person from there. So that kind of gives you a little bit of idea of who's who around here. And then again, of course, starting with Mae West. And it says Hollywood up there. Just going to pan around as well. As you can see, lots of food places, lots of the traditional Los Angeles high palm trees. And the Walk of Fame is more down there, but I'm going to go on to the more popular side of the road. So I've just got to wait to cross, and then we can get there. So the Walk of Fame is quite long. It's just a good walk from one end to the other. It pretty much ends near the Pantages Theatre and Vine subway stop. It starts here. Mountains in the background as well. It's very mountainous, built around LA. I'm just going to wait patiently here to cross over. Of course, over here, cannabis is legal, not illegal, and there's a weed shop in the distance. That if I'm sure my camera can take it, but I can walk now. Also, as well, apologies when I do put this on. There might be parts where I put music over it on my voice, because that will be copyrighted stuff, and I don't want that to give me a strike, as I do on YouTube. So Exchange, there's the weed shop, there's some advertisements, and let's walk. Again, stars on the floor, some are blank, ready to be filled. Some like Irving Birding. Oh, and there. Right, let's just have a bit of a walk then. I need to look up online how many stars there are with names. There's lots you recognise and lots you don't, but I'm sure the ones that you don't, if they kind of give you a bit of a background, if there's a picture of them or a picture of their film or hearing their voice from a radio, I'm sure you maybe recognise them. And obviously some not, some might be going back to the early stage of filming and silent movies. You'll have no idea maybe. Just across the road there, there's a Wild Buffalo Wings, Live Nation. The back of the Roosevelt Hotel, that's the big building. You can maybe see the writing. Very famous hotel that is. Good thing of walking at this time as well, it's lovely and cool. Because on the days when the sun are out, I'm sure some of you saw on my Facebook Lives, the other day my hair was a bit red and a bit sore in the end. It wasn't burnt, but soon whacked on the moisturiser, had a good night's sleep, and then the day after, which was yesterday, was a cloudy day all day. so I escaped any injury. Well, I got a bit of a tan now. It's tan like the summer again. It's a huge Ford pickup truck there. And you notice how all these like bins or whatever they are, or letterboxes, I'm not sure. I've not had a really close look. They always have like stuff on that kind of relates to certain actors and actresses. Right, let's go. There's an old version of my car there, a Kia Soul. Quite a few of them over here. Right, so this one, obviously Carrie Fisher, Princess Leia, God bless her soul. Who's this? And that's her mother, Debbie Reynolds. They unfortunately died within days of each other, but yeah, Debbie Reynolds. And that must be mother and daughter. I don't want life to imitate art, I want life to be art. That was a few years ago. I think Carrie Fisher died on a plane back to LA from London, and then because of the shock, I think her mum passed away from a stroke about a day or so afterwards. Sad ending to both their lives. Let's carry on walking.
Morning.
Morning. Nice polite person there. Again, more stars. The Simpsons. Or Back to the Future fans. Michael J. Fox. So like I said, loads of stars, loads and loads of stars on here. All different kind of names. So let's go to two more 80s kind of stars. We've got Ted Danson, who was in 3 Men and a Baby. Or Kim Basinger. My Stepmother Was an Alien was one of those films. Just trying to think of other films, but there's stuff like LA Confidential and stuff like that. Let's keep walking. Subway. There's a Target. A bit like a TK Maxx, but with food as well. The Target. For those people at home. So yeah, when it's normal hours, this is quite rammed. When he gets near Madame Tussauds, it does get pretty busy, to say the least. But I want to do this now because you get to see more of it, because there's not people in the way. I'm not dodging people, because people have no sense of direction sometimes. Well, this is a very small minority, so it makes it easier for me to manoeuvre around and get stuff on camera. Now, what I normally do here, I can see a green man on the light. If it's this far, I usually kind of run across the road to kind of get there in time, but it's not changing. No, I've got 7 seconds. Let's go, go, go. As you can see there, they have countdowns, I think, which I think is really good. Brandon Hollywood Street, of course, a house on a hill. It won't be Hollywood without a house on a hill. And this is the famous Roosevelt Hotel. Kind of famous people stopped here when they were in town. I know Marilyn lived here for a little bit, I think, and she's got her own room where she stopped in that people can hire out, called the Marilyn Room, or something like that. Madame Tussauds, not going there. Been to a few before. They're a bit plain, and I want to go to the Wax Museum, which I have been before, but it's just more better and authentic. They have like a good horror section in there. So again, yeah, the Roosevelt Hotel. Let's carry on walking. We're coming up to the Graham's Chinese Theatre. Again, another landmark. There's a film premieres here from over the years, lots and lots and lots. And just before we get there, I just want to show you the most popular star on the strip. On the, sorry, Walk of Fame, not the strip. Of course, it's Michael Jackson. That, well, obviously I'm a Michael Jackson fan, but that star there gets so much attention. There's always people around it taking pictures. And there's other popular ones, of course. But, no, it's the most popular, one by a mile. You have to queue to get your picture. Right, turn the camera around. There's the famous Glens Theatre. Lots of film premieres. Anything from Greece back in the day in '78 with Olivia Newton-John, John Travolta, to anything now. I think there's a premiere at the minute. If you can see here, there's a bit of a red carpet. And there's something going on. The lights were on last night, but I didn't think the premiere happened last night, so I think they're setting up. But this is where they are, this is where they walk to. And obviously here is the place with all the handprints and stuff. Even Donald Duck has put his webbed feet, or whatever they're called, got a mind blank on the floor there in 1984. But being serious, there's plenty of real people there over the years. One's pushing on maybe 80, 90, no, maybe nearly 100 years now. Mel, I don't know, Mel somebody. So yeah, quite a recognisable kind of building, the Chinese Theatre, which these days is a cinema, and obviously with premieres being here and being a cinema, it's not a bad place in the bang of Hollywood. Right, let's carry on. It should be good. There's lots of these shops on the Walk of Fame. Getting your memorabilia, I Love Hollywood t-shirts, all those things. Let's go on and on and on. Got a Hard Rock Cafe. Every time I come to America, there's a Hard Rock Cafe. Be it Vegas, be it Hollywood, it's always there. Across the road, El Capitan. Big theatre, old theatre. Disney, it's Disney all the way. In there, cinema, and a chocolate shop next door, a Disney studio store. And there is the Oscars, the Dolby Theatre. So this, when the Oscars are happening, a massive chunk of the street is, sorry, I'm just doing a 360 there, is cut off to the public, past the gates, and then Dolby Theatre, they walk straight ahead, up the stairs, and that leads you into the theatre for the Oscars. So there you go. I think it was called something else before, I think it was the Kodak Theatre, but it changed to Dolby maybe about 10, 15 years ago or so. Right, let's just do a pan again. Jimmy Kimmel Live. Big program over here, ABC program, that's where he films. Either films in there, and there's an outside part at the back as well. It's cordoned off. So let's carry on walking. More stars: Forrest Whitaker, Matt Damon, Michelle Pfeiffer, Celine Dion. The who's who, of entertainment, music, films, all here. Right, there's a Walgreens. This part down here is a bit of a kind of a shopping centre, restaurants kind of area. You get a good view of the Hollywood sign. This camera won't pick it up, but straight ahead is the Hollywood sign. You can get to the Hollywood sign, but it's a bit of a hike, and you're going to need good footwear. My Skechers, slip-on Skechers won't do that. Right, one sec. There's even a Capital One cafe for those Capital One lovers out there. Who would have thought that? Credit card company having a cafe for people to have something to eat. Excuse the sun. It's directly at me. There's me. Hi. Let's go on. These are the stairs to the subway. This is Hollywood and Highland. This is where we got off earlier on. So let's now continue. Icons of Darkness here. Tempted to go in here, with it being Halloween. There was some horror stuff on there. I think that's from the Wednesday thing, which is on Netflix. General Lisa. Big menacing looking pumpkin, and of course Frankenstein. There always has to be a Frankenstein. And these horror things, Jason Cortez. Jigsaw saw the guy who did all the stuff he saw on an Alien. Bela Lugosi, there's all different characters from different films. Jack Nicholson, Pennywise, they're all icons of darkness. Right, let's go. Get out the sun. Across the road, there's the dinosaur. The dresses, depending what type of year it is. It's the Believe It or Not museum. There's a Hollywood museum there that I might want to look into. Lots of history of Hollywood. That's right next to Believe It or Not. I don't think the camera will pick it up. A bit further down there's the Mel's Diner. A lot of these buildings are like really, really old. Not the Believe It or Not one. Well, the Believe It or Not thing inside, but there's a lot of history. Right, I can cross now. This is a diagonal crossing and straight across. You don't get many of them in life. I was currently walking, someone's having a bit of a dance straight ahead. Alright, so we'll work a bit further down. McDonald's across the road, that's where Marilyn Star is. This place here, this bar restaurant place, it's called Snow White Cafe. This is where I usually come for a drink at the end of the night. It's been here since 1946, and it's alright, it's one of the quiet bars, that's why I have a drink at the end of the night. And it's okay, and it's right near my subway stop behind me. So that's why I kind of go there, that's what I kind of do. So, from there. So next door is the Wax Museum, the Hollywood Wax Museum. Which isn't, you think if it's not, I just thought it's going to be rubbish, but that one's good. Just a pan across the road as well, obviously the McDonald's that I mentioned, and a few other bar places. Paradise Hollywood, bus company, and something's happened down there. Something smashed on the floor. There's characters, just to let you know guys, there's characters everywhere. She's having a bit of a meltdown. Yeah, there's lots of characters here. I don't think they look after their people on hard times, and then they get into drugs. And when they get into drugs, they don't act like you and me a lot, but they need help. And the government should stand up and help them. Scientology. There's usually people out there during the day. Just have to manoeuvre a minute. Trying to kind of draw you in. And apparently, our tour guide the other day says you have to pay to be in the Church of Scientology. Which I never knew. Right. Hope the sun's not blinding everybody, like me. Let's carry on walking. Right, another one of these things. Gloria Swanson. Name rings a bell. Another time. Diana Ross and Nicole Kidman, who's someone set fire to her face by the look of that. More souvenir shops. There's lots of souvenir shops and small eateries down here, but we're going to continue anyway. Okay, let's have a look at some more stars. The Spinners, that would be the Detroit Spinners. Working my way back to you, babe. Good song. Try and get more into the shade. Oh, the Grauman's Egyptian Theatre over there, that's quite old. But you still get your acts at play there. So the other day I was walking down this road but in another direction. Today I'm just changing it up a bit. One of the bars, which is usually quite loud, what they've got on offer here. Yeah, this is the loud bar. Original Mother Clucker sandwich. Good everybody, cheese. There's a commotion up there. Something's going on. Another commotion. Let's continue. American football. Skeleton. So this is the Jameson's Irish pub. Obviously they're going to sell Jameson's whiskey, but they do sell Jameson's beer. I did go on a previous visit to LA. And another lively bar. American football things, more Halloween decorations. Yeah, so some of these bars are aimed at young people with really loud rubbish music. Musso Frank's Grill. This has been open for a long time, and that's history. This is the kind of place where Frank Sinatra would call him with his Rat Pack. Between 1919 and 2019 they had their 100-year anniversary. Okay, let's keep going. Third Eye Smoke. Lots of smoke shops as well, that's the other one, yeah. Cannabis is legal. It's freely available. Again, some cheap clever. Let's have a look at this one. Jane Fonda. I'm going to cross around the back. There we go. There's one green man, he pulled over. I love doing that in America, they pull over where you cross at. Okay, I'm on between Hollywood and Cherokee Avenue. Oh, this is an escape room and a hotel as well. Well, it says a hotel on it, unless it's just the name. Look at that. There's that skeleton I took the picture of. That person there, very horror filmish, very Halloweenish. Let's keep going. Ringmaster. Mamma Mia's going to be on soon. We got ABBA fans. That's at the Pantages Theatre, which is at the bottom. Shaka Khan. So, it's not all glamorous on the Walk of Fame, it gets a bit more thing down here. There is a smell of urine in the air, not gonna lie. You get some of these things here. Hollywood Historic Site, that's the Bain building. I'm going to just show you a reverse shot again where I've been walking from and where I am. So it does feel a little bit kind of run down, especially around this area. I might do is just cross over in a minute and just show you some of the other, because there's not much down here now, it starts getting a bit more nothingness. So we're going to cross over, do a little walk down the other way and then end my little video. I hope you're enjoying this good early morning walk. gives you a perspective of what it's like instead of what the movie cameras give you. That's got a very loud stereo music system. Oh, he's turning. I wonder why he was still. The Hollywood sign, Hollywood Boulevard. Oh. I should press one of them. It might speed up. This is taking forever. Problem is main roads do take forever. That place is called Crest, don't know what it was before. Maybe a show type place, who knows. Jaywalkers breaking the law. Right, I can cross now. After all that waiting. Let's have a look what's in this shop window. The shop windows here are always interesting. So this is Hollywood Toy and Costumes. Obviously Halloweenish, isn't it? A spider that has ribs. That's the first, isn't it? A spider with ribs. Right, let's go. Another historic Hollywood site. SH Crest Department Store. I wonder what the people will think, looking back, who built Hollywood. Built the historic sites to see what they look like now. Some obviously are still standing, of course. Some are the same building, but obviously used for lots of different things, lots of different businesses, or even people living in them. At least I'm in the shade now. I hope the sun didn't spoil some of the video walking the other way. There's a wig shop there. No jokes please, thank you. I'm happy with my shaved head, I don't need a wig. Again, 3 t-shirts for $9.99, which is okay, but we're a bit tacky, number one. And then number two, oh, someone's filming. And then number two, a bit cheap material as well. They're not exactly going to last you long. It's one of those, you wash it and then it turns from maybe an extra large into a small size. The Go-Go's, the band that Belinda Carlisle started with. So there's a bit of a pause there, a bit of a pause in recording. We're going again. I'm not sure if the camera overheated. Right, back again. Boris Karloff. Sure, he was the actor in Frankenstein. It just kind of rings a bell. Again, a bit of perspective what was walking across earlier on. That's the James's pub again, with the American footballs on. Traffic is now picking up a lot on here. I know it's kind of rush hour in LA, but a lot of kind of places start opening maybe 10, 11. There's Las Palmas. It's like a church at the end of the road. Cocktail bar at the side. Wait for the green man. I can go now. I can go. Green man's come on. Tattoo place. I'm going to get a look at that Egyptian theatre from the outside, a bit closer. What they're selling here? Red Bull, boneless wings, Pepsis, and root beer. Who's tried root beer? Very distinctive taste. The Egyptian theatre. I'm talking about the Go-Go's. Belinda Carlisle, I think, played here the other month. Well, this is it through here. Looks like a side part of the Luxor Hotel in Vegas, but this is obviously older than the Luxor. So it's like a venue. Mr. Tempo's Cantina. Historic site, Pig and Whistle. Oh yeah. Now this is a different pub. I've been in here when it says Pig and Whistle. Like a bar. So they've obviously changed the name, which is a bit sad really. If it's been here years and years and years, why not just keep the name instead of just calling it a cantina? Unless it's just a completely obviously different theme in there. But they want to change it. But that's a shame. You think something that's been along, and it was busy. And tell you what, all the drink places down here, if you want to drink, are going to be busy because all year round this place is rammed. Lots of people. It's just a shame that it's been changed into something else. The wax museum's across there, and that building up there's got some historical importance. Not sure what, but it definitely will do. That's been standing there since the early 1900s. There's also a yeah, it's over there. I think I missed it first time. There's a medieval torture museum. It's across the road. It's going to be a bit gruesome, isn't it? Let me just stop and turn. It's directly across the road. It's next to the souvenir and gift shops. Torture. There was a thing down here. They always change these museums. There was a selfie museum, which is a bit daft, isn't it? Where you're supposed to see like the history of selfies, how people take pictures of each other. Anyway, let's get some famous stars. Arnold Schwarzenegger. If I did the accent, I would have done, but I can't. Let's find the Marilyn one since it's quiet. There's your Macca's. I've not had a Macca's yet. I have had an In-N-Out burger, which is better than Macca's. Ginger Rogers. Stephanie Powers. And of course, Marilyn Monroe. In perspective, above a McDonald's. I wonder what she thinks of that right now. Hey? Thinking, oh, I'm just next to Macca's, if she could speak from above. Yeah, we're 5 minutes to McDonald's. It's quite funny. Right, okay. Bit of a view here. We've been at this diagonal crossroads. I'm going to cross first. Actually, no, before I go, let's look at the Hollywood Museum. On what street? That's right, there's always streets that interlink with each other. This is where I was thinking of coming. The Pointer Sister collection. I like the Pointer Sisters, they've done some good songs. A big kind of chandelier. There's Marilyn again, don't know if you can see it, the glass is really funny, it makes your eyes look funny. Intimate look at the legend. Picture of the rap party for the 7-year itch. Was that one of her later films? Lots of things from films here. See them. Big variety. creative stuff. So yeah, I think this will be interesting. So just off the strip, but again, not Spartans. So that's just from back in the day. Into modern day, old Hollywood. Where's Freddy? And horror films. I've got a Dungeon of Doom, yeah. And it's open 10 till 5, Wednesday to Sunday. My window of opportunity is short here, thinking of what the days are. It's Thursday today. I may have to do this, maybe a 10 o'clock start one day. Here. Okay, right, thank you guys. That's a bit of a walk in Hollywood on the main kind of drag. Hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll get some more videos soon. Okay, thank you, bye.